Good morning, Hilton. Yesterday we had discussed the lesson Footprints Without Feet, written by H.G. Wells. Today we are going to discuss the gist or summary of the lesson. The story is about a scientist named Griffin. He had been discovering ways which could make a man invisible and finally swallowed certain rare drugs that made him invisible. You know, invisible is opposite of visible. He was first noticed by two boys in a staircase of a house where they could just see his footsteps and started following it. They follow it. They means two boys follow it until the footsteps are fainter and cannot be seen. First, as he is feeling cold, he enters a mall for some warmth. After the stores shut down, he decides to wear some warm clothes and eat something. He first unboxes a few clothes and wears them. Then, from the kitchen of a restaurant, he eats cold meat and some coffee. Later, he goes to a grocery store and eats sweets and drinks wine. He then falls asleep on a pile of quilts. He then wakes up in the morning when some of the store assistants had seen him and started chasing him. He quickly threw away all the clothes he was wearing and became invisible again. Then he started roaming around again without any clothes in the cold winters of London. He then decides to steal clothes from a theatre company as he knew he would get something there to cover his face as well. He then steals bandages for his face, dark glasses, false nose, and a hat for covering himself. He then hits the shopkeeper and steals all his money. Soon, he realizes that London is too crowded to live like this and decides that he would go to a remote village. He books two rooms at an inn at the Iping village. He reaches there and it is strange for the people of Iping that a stranger with such a weird appearance has come to stay at an inn during the winter season. Once his money is over, he steals from people and also hits the landlord and his wife when they try to check his room in his absence. Then the village constable is asked for help, but before that, Mrs. Hall, the wife of the landlord, asks him questions regarding who is who he is and what he did to her furniture. This makes him really furious. Furious means angry. And he decides to show her who he really is. The people then see a headless man, and Mr. Jaffers, the constable, also finds out that he would have to arrest a man who does not have a head. They are unable to catch Griffin as he removes all his clothes and becomes invisible. He even knocks out Jaffers as he tries to catch him. Dear children, I think you understand the lesson. There are two short questions. There are short answer questions, means you have to write the answers in 30 to 40 words. Question 1. Griffin was rather a lawless person. Comment. It is clear to you. Griffin was not a kind person. He was a lawless person. He always tried to disobey the law. Griffin never thought twice before harming anybody. He put his landlord's house on fire, you see, in the beginning. Then his stealing acts at shops and later in the village indicate towards this. When he was encountered by the landlady of the inn, he threw a chair at her and her husband. Lawless persons never think about safety and well-being of others. They are always preoccupied by their benefits only. Dear children, now there is a second question for you. How would you assess Griffin as a scientist? Griffin is a brilliant scientist, which is evident from his drug of invisibility. But he seems to enjoy the feeling of power, which he got out of his invisibility. The power to hurt anybody without getting noticed can give sadistic pleasure to somebody. A true scientist makes discovery for the larger benefit of the society. Question number 3. What did Halls see in the scientist? Halls means Mr. Hall and Mrs. Halls. As the door was open and nobody appeared to be inside, Halls entered the scientist's room. They saw that the bedclothes were cold, showing that the scientist must have been up for room. They saw that the bedclothes were cold, showing that the scientist must have been up for some time, and a stranger still. The clothes and bandages that he always wore were lying about the room. Question 4. What was the explanation of mystery? The two boys followed muddy footprints, being made fresh without seeing anybody making the prints, which was a mystery for them. The explanation was that the bewildered boys, surprised boys, had been following a scientist who had just discovered how to make the human body transparent and thus invisible by swallowing certain drugs. Dear children, you know the word transparent. There are three kinds of objects. First are transparent, second is translucent objects, third opaque objects. Light can pass through them are called transparent. That is why we are unable to see those objects. But the objects which allow partially to pass light through them are called translucent. So you can see them. But opaque objects do, do not allow light to pass through them at all. That is why we can clearly see them. Perhaps you may remember these three things from your science books. So, here you can say the scientist made him transparent, he made his body transparent, and thus he became invisible by swallowing certain drugs. Now, questions for long answer questions, 100 to 150 words you have to answer. Would you like to become invisible? This is a very personal question. What advantages and disadvantages do you foresee if you did? It can be an exciting idea for most of the people, like two facets of coin. Invisibility can have many advantages and disadvantages. For a child, invisibility may mean a license to do all kinds of pranks without getting caught. Like a Hindi movie, invisibility can help you beat all the villains, black and blue, and get rid of them. Have you ever seen a film, Hindi movie, Mr. India? I think Anil Kapoor is hero of that movie. He makes him invisible and he uses his power to kill Mogambo, who is a villain. Yes, if you have not seen, you must see the movie Mr. India. Once you become invisible, nobody would notice you within no time. The sadness of isolation will take over the excitement of being invisible. You will have no friend. You will tend to behave like the eccentric scientist in this story. Question 2. What extraordinary things happen at the inn? The landlord of the inn and his wife were surprised to see the doors of Griffin's room open. They looked inside and found that nobody was inside the room and decided to investigate. They found it strange that his room's door was open as he never liked anyone even trying to enter his room. All of a sudden, while investigating, Mrs. Hall heard a sneeze next to her ear and was hit by Griffin height on the face. Then the chair in the room charged towards Mrs. Hall and hit her in her legs. As they both turned in terror, the chair pushed both of them out of the room and the door was slammed and suddenly a locking sound was heard. Mrs. Hall was scared and felt that the furniture was haunted by spirits and it was the stranger's work. The nearby people started talking that the work was that of a witchcraft. Now, there are two questions which are unsolved uh, for you. Short answer questions. What experiments did Griffin carry out? What was the final result of those experiments? You know about the experiment in invention of the scientist. He invented some drugs. He swallowed it and became invisible. His body became transparent and he became invisible. What was the final result of those experiments? He caught the wrong side of the law. Yeah, means he became a lawless person. His invention was not useful for the society. Second question, what did the London boys follow and why were they fascinated? The two London boys followed footprints, but they did not see any man. That is why the name of the lesson is Footprints Without Feet. So, I think you can answer these questions. Now, the time has come to discuss the question of the your book. Here are two questions. You can see the first question. How did the invisible man first become visible? Who was the invisible man? What was his name? His name was Griffin. He was a scientist. He took or he swallowed some newly invented drugs and became invisible. So, your question is that how did the invisible man first become visible? First of all, he set fire in his landlord's house. He was invisible. He ran away from that place. There was midst of the cold. Cold was at its peak. So he entered a mall to find some clothes to warm for warmth. So in this way he became visible. Question number 2. Why was he wandering the streets? He was wandering in the streets because he had set fire to his landlord's house. He had taken off his clothes in order to not to be visible by others. Now, There are some other questions. Read and find out. Question 1. Why does Mrs. Hall find the scientist eccentric? Mrs. Hall found the scientist eccentric because she wanted to be friendly to him, but the scientist did not show any interest in that, and he wanted solitude. Question 2. What curious episode occurs in the study? The clergyman and his wife found that someone had taken their money from the desk, but there was no one around there. It was a mystery for them. Question 3. What other extraordinary things happened at the inn? In the inn, Mrs. Hall and her husband found the scientist's door open, but there was no one in the room. Then Mrs. Hall heard sneeze close to her ears. After a moment, the hat on the bedpost leaped up. It dashed itself into her face. The chair began to move automatically. These things made people fearful. Now, there are two questions. Think about it. Griffin was rather a lawless person. Comment. We have already discussed in this video. How would you assess Griffin as a scientist? These two questions are very important and we have already discussed. Now, it is your turn. You have to listen this story, this summary, the explanation of exercises, discussion of exercises again and again to understand the lesson in a good way. I think you will do this. Thank you, children.